All right, we are at Puruogangri ice field glacier. It's the third largest ice field in the world after the Arctic and Antarctic. 442 square kilometers, I believe it is. And we're out in the middle of nowhere. We've been driving up here for a while. And no cell phone signal for at least 3-4 hours of driving. And one of our cars is stuck. Whoa, look at this. He's really sink here. Oh, this guy's trying to get through quickly. Wow, this is really soft ground. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're about 6,000 meters, over 6,000 meters. Very hard to walk too quickly. But that's really in there. That's really in there. You feel the spots where you step and you're just sinking like slowly into the ground.
Because I run to here because once I stay on the same spot, I will
start sinking.
Yeah, sinking in the mud. I think the only way to get out of here is have another car with a rope pull it up.
If they have a tow line, with the wrench. I don't know if any of the. Oh, there they have a rope there.
Oh, they have a rope.
Oh, see, this is where I'm talking about. We start sinking here if you don't move too. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to touch your butt. Don't put that in the. That's not live stream, is it? Cut that out.
I'm gonna sue Daniel.
That wasn't deliberate. It was the ground. I was sinking, and it was the closest thing I could grab onto.
I'm doing that. At the right time.
It saved my life. Okay, we're gonna see if we can pull this car out. Oh, I think we're stuck too. I think this is the car we're in. I think we might be stuck too. This is a four-wheel drive car, but for some reason the four-wheel drive is broken. He said before, he knew that very well before we came up here. But I don't think he thought we were going to encounter such soft ground. The four-wheel drive is broken and only two wheels are working on this one. Which is, you can imagine if that, with its four-wheel drive working, got stuck, this with just two-wheel is of course going to have some major issues. Oh, what do you think? We're going to be stuck here forever?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any last word?
No, we're going to survive. We're going to hunt birds and yaks.
Be hunted by birds and yaks.
Yeah. I'm going to make a slingshot for hitting the hawks, the eagles.
Things or things gonna hunt you.
That's right. Are we going to be the hunters or the hunted?
We have to make fire first. He's smoking.
There's not enough oxygen up here. Yeah. Smoking at 6,000 meters. This is, I think there's a Chinese word for that, right?
What?
There's a Chinese word for that.
Chinese word?
Yeah. Like smoke, like this kind of thing, smoking at 6,000 meters. It's got a newbie.
After that,
yes.
he need to
That's great. Newbie.
finish oxygen. Need some oxygen.
Oh, well, that works. He pulled him out. Oh. Yeah, he pulled our car out, so we're safe. Good luck for the rest of you. Oh. Yeah. It's too. It's 斜度太。哇。Oh man, this is way too wet and sinky here. Look how deep these tire tracks are. Well, our car's out. This is pretty dry, solid ground here.下一个车更难弄的。
更走不了，就是不好走。
对，你看到很深了。
对，不好走。而且今天我都在这牙齿天上的我，没的，一个。就光练不是好一个有这个。给的。哦用啊，一个对了牙天的牙没着，对着的牙塞多。八到还多。
This one's going to be really difficult. Not only is it deeper, but the vehicle that's pulling is going to have to come up onto this wet land. Right now they're looking for dry ground, more dry ground. Everywhere he's walking right now, you can see he's sinking though. 这个更难了。这个这边都不行了，都很软了。
很软的，软的不得了。来，那是。
I think they found some dry ground here. Yeah, this is a little bit drier, a little bit more solid.
Maybe it's the time that we think we're probably gonna stuck here all night.
Yeah. So we have to start planning. Who do we eat first? We have to look. That police officer over there looks like he's got some good meat on him. I think.
Well, you are very tall.
But I don't got as much meat as that guy. That guy over there, with the uniform. At least 4 people can.
Wow. Because now it's warm, it's okay. There's sun, but after sunset, it's going to be freezing cold.
Yeah. Well, even when we first arrived, it was snowing for a bit. It was like, and then like 10 minutes later, the sun came out, and it's a completely different temperature. We really want to walk up onto these. We want to walk up onto these ice fields, but from here, it's still a pretty far walk, and it's pretty tiring at this kind of altitude. But we've got 2 choices. That one over there looks way further, and this one looks a little bit closer. But I'd really like to get up on this glacier and say that I've put my hands on the 3rd largest ice field in the world. So one way or another, we're going to go to one of these places here. I don't think we're going to get there by car. We're still alive.
If you're still alive.
Oh, if we're still alive.
If you cannot.
I wonder how far that. I wonder how far that is though. That's probably a lot further than it looks.
Yeah, it's very far away. We already drove. We've been driving for 8 hours.
Yeah, today was a really long trip. I'm gonna change my battery here, and I think I'm gonna, if we've got enough time, I think these guys are gonna be here for a while. I might walk over there.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta put your hands on the ice and say. All right, so this is the car that we think is gonna pull out the other one. This one's going to be really difficult. Oh, this is really soft here. Alright, we got a tundra showing up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Almost. It's almost got stuck too. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, yeah, we don't want to go any further than that because that's going to get stuck. But we're going to see if we can use this pickup instead, a 4x4 Tundra. This is actually what I was in, what I was driving in on my last trip to Tibet, to Kailash Mountain. A bigger version of this. I think it's a bigger cab. What is this guy? Is this guy like a park ranger or something like that? This guy in the green?
No idea.
It looks like somebody like who takes care, like the like in the West, you have park ranger. Park ranger. Park ranger.
Yeah, probably he works here.
Yeah, something to do with the ice. The ice sheets here.
Oh no!
Ça, ce serait pas.
Our Tundra is stuck.
Ce serait pas une très bonne idée là.
Sorry. Okay.
Pas une bonne idée. La pire des solutions. La seule chose à faire, c'est mettre.
People are gonna have to be willing to get dirty.
No, that's super dangerous what they're doing.
They're not supposed to spin it that fast either. You're supposed to put it in a low gear and come out really slowly.
And you need to put something under the wheel. That will not work. That never works.
You're just digging itself deeper and deeper.
No, now we need to bring something to put under.
Okay. Now we have the front car. This police Toyota. What is this? Highlander. Who's going to save the car who's saving us, and then eventually save the car that we were originally trying to save. Yeah. Now, once this car gets stuck, we have to find another one to pull this police car out. Okay, let's go back a bit. Let's back up a bit. Oh yeah. 刚开始我不相信，我。
谢谢警察叔叔。Cool.
Yeah.
Saved.
Right. We're saved.
Yeah, thanks
now,
for the policeman.
We still have this problem though.
So that's the worst one.
Yeah.
We still got one, right? Only one.
Only one. Yeah, our one is already out.
If that one's saved.
What are these guys in lab coats? Why are they here in lab coats? Are they scientists or something?
No, they're a doctor for us, I guess.
Oh, just in case we pass out up here.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not pass out. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Oh,
just
okay.
Prepared like to.
Oh, okay. So the police. Now this is going to be trickier because they got to go right down to that soft area.
Oh.
This is the tricky. Oh. Okay. Yeah, he can get out. So. I don't think the rope is that long.
Yeah. Wow. Seems like they choose a better way.
Oh yeah. That does look a bit better. 这个好一点。
这个土要硬一点，没那么软。
Oh, this guy's gotta be careful with that rope. Okay. Got tension? Oh no. Oh, at least this can still move.
It's very tall.
Daniel, careful.
Yeah, in case it snaps and whiplash is over here. Oh, yeah.
Come on, getting deeper and deeper.
Oh man, that's getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Oh, but these cars still can move. That's very tough.
咱们应该往那边开，我觉得，应该往那个方向开。
往那个方向走。
对，往那个方向拉。Save this one?
Yeah, save to your cars, I think.
Yeah.
我们的车救了晶晶的车。
对。
Our car saved
Oh, thank you.
car.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
好嘞，好，不拉了。
所以那个车还是没有救出来，因为它
Well,
越陷
I
越
don't know what's
深。
going on. Are we giving up? All right, I think they're going to try to pull this from behind now. With a longer rope. Oh, it's sinking here like crazy. Oh, come on, give me some more dry land here. Okay. Oh, yeah! Hey! All right.
终于出来了。
再到啊！啊，小心！
围一下要。
It's great.
有空啊，有手动啊。有什么感受啊
OK 了。No problem. Take a look at those tires before we take off. Those are some muddy tires. There's going to be flipping up some mud as he drives away. All right, let's go to the glacier.
Yeah, let's go.
就是你也做这个工作也做了很久了嘛，就是为什么就是要做这个工作这么艰难还做了这么久呢？
내가 슐러가 대신 소사 내가 디 모두 내가 기타 가서래 좀 제스 그림 봐세.
내가 성이 로솜서 상세. 내가 될 그 김지진热大 송겹.
真的，他做这边工作差不多4年了，也是保护为了就是为了保护咱们这个野生动物，也保护这个生命的禁区，保护这里的每一片土地都在这个他的职责范围之内。他是为了这个保护这片土地而这里，不管有多大的艰苦，也要那个把这个自己的职责岗位把工作做好。
好的，谢谢。然后刚才是不是您跟我说的，还是那位老师跟我说的？就这个冰川其实是跟10年之内其实缩小了很多，对吧？
对，这个冰川的话就是咱们自然保护区核心区里面。然后这个咱们10年前的数据是冰川面积是422个平方公里
，422个
平方公里
，10年以前的
10年以前，然后10年之后的话，咱们具体那个数字来讲呢，就是现在也有那个380个平方公里，相当于已经退化了42个平方公里，
退化了42。
对，这鉴于这个的话，我们从那个18年6月1号开始，冰川全部已经封闭了，然后暂停所有的旅游接待或者 一些东西，为了就是把那个咱们的冰川现在已经进入那个生态那个恢复期间，所以说我们就全部暂停。
就你做这个工作有多久了
4年多了。
？4年多。4年多，那你在这边这么，你的活动范围有多大？你知道吗？
活动范围，我们不算这个冰川啊，然后就在无人区的话就400多公里。
400多公里，你每天都要这样巡逻？不好意思，你们对啊，就是你400多公里，那你每天都要巡逻400多公里吗？
每天就是去一趟的话都要去200多公里。
每天，然后呢，那要花几天才能把400多公里转完呢？2天。
2天。
对吧？
有时候不限车的话，就是没有出现问题的话，就是2天左右。然后就限车那种的话，就是四五天那种左右。
您一个人吗？巡逻200多公里一天？
不是，我带我的成员，有时候带4个，有时候带5个。
你们在这边巡逻的主要的工作都包括哪些？
就是保护野生动物，看有没有那个违规建设的，还有那种非法那种捕捞的，还有那个探矿采矿的，就那些。
咱们这个区域的就是野生动物都主要包括哪些呀？
这个区域的野生动物有那种雪豹。
会有雪豹。
会有。雪豹，还有那种藏羚羊，黄羚羊、盘羊、野牦牛，棕熊，还有狼。
这么多啊？
有。
哇，
在无人区是最多的就是那种棕熊。
棕熊，那你们遇见这些野生动物，应该也是有一定危险性存在的吧？
我们就是平时见到骑摩托车碰到棕熊、野牦牛的时候，我们就远离它，就不靠近它。如果你开车，如果碰到野牦牛啊、棕熊的话，就车子就不动，就停在那里不动的话，它不会攻击你的。你一动，它会攻击你。
是吗？车也攻击？
车也攻击。
你有没有哪一次就是遇到过就是野生动物是比较危险的那种经历？
野生动物比较危险的倒是没有碰到，因为我们刚开始加入这份工作的时候，就是上级部门领导给我们一一介绍过，在哪些方面有危险，就我们一一介绍过，就牢记那些话，然后就如果碰到棕熊的话，就不下车，就只能用望远镜看一下，然后就远离它，绕着它过去。
明白。那像就是你要巡查这些野生动物，除了这种非法盗猎，你也说到就是说，要检查就是这个动物死亡的问题，包括发现动物尸体要埋起来。那像我们会觉得，动物已经在野外，它死亡就在野外好了，为什么你们还要专门把它们埋起来，做这种它们为什么死亡的这种原因呢？
因为就是比如说有些野生动物是有传染病的，像那种游牧这边的话，就是没有什么固定的牧民，它只有游牧。它有游牧的话，家养的牧那种羊呀牛会靠近它，有些的话会吃那些肉，然后就是怕传染，然后就把那些尸体都埋下。那些野牦牛的脚和藏羚羊的脚是比较怎么说嘛，值钱嘛，然后就把它弄断破坏，然后就把它埋在地底下，然后就消毒好。就那样的。
所以看见藏羚羊的尸体，你们还要把脚和它的这个，就是它的鹿角全都要砍下来埋起来，不让那个人捡走，是吗？
就是如果不那样做的话，如果他们捡走卖掉的话，就有买卖的话就有伤害嘛，就是防止买卖的。
明白。那这个工作真的没有想到，其实很有意义，可能也是超乎了我们的想象。那就像因为这个高原嘛，这个路很危险，就像刚刚我们的车全部都陷在泥里面，都需要费很大的劲才能拉出来。那像你们独自去骑摩托车巡逻，应该也会很危险吧？
就是有独自，就是像我的广护站的话，成员去摩托车巡逻，我就派2个人，一辆摩托车，然后带卫星电话进去，然后就定个时间，然后就早上早的出发。如果我天黑之前没回来的话，我们就去开车子去找他们。如果比较远的话，他们就只能用卫星电话联系上级部门。
那你自己有没有说困在野外的情况？
有，就是在无人区里头巡逻的时候，有时候限车就是限4天4夜那种。
4天4夜？你是开车嘛？
开车。
车限了4天4夜。你最后自己是怎么出来的？
就是我自己自救，然后就先是准备给上级部门就是汇报嘛，然后就他们车子也很难进来，然后我们就自救，然后就把那些粮食呀都带够，然后就自救，然后就慢慢出来。 因为我们无论去里头路比较熟悉嘛，我们的话就天黑的话也我们随便能走，就是比较特别熟悉嘛路，我们就自己。
天哪，那这你自己有没有那一刻有没有会觉得完了，我完了那个的感觉？
没有，就是怎么说嘛，比较信心充足嘛，然后就反正都年轻带的人也比较干活，比较能吃苦。
那像就是说这个工作这么难，包括你们生活条件应该也有在这个地区也会相对比较恶劣一点，对吧？那就是为什么还要坚持这么久来做这个工作呢？
就是我觉得这份工作保护野生动物方面，还有那个保护生态这方面，觉得这份工作特别有意义。就是这些保护好了，野生动物会更多起来，然后就以后的话，就后代们能看到这个美丽的羌塘草原和野生动物，能把这些生态都搞好些，是那样的。
好的，谢谢，
好的，
谢谢你。
All right, we're still waiting for Jingjing to come back from her interview to head up, but we found a better road. Around the outside, it's less soft. Somebody did a scouting trip and went up the hill there, and excuse me, looks good. So let's go. Okay, we've arrived on our next level here. We managed to drive up this road all the way to here without any issue. And I'm going to switch to my camera, to my phone, because the GoPro's too wide angle to really show how nice these glaciers are. It's almost got like a dot matrix, or what do I want to say, like a CRT TV kind of lines in it. Like it's a little bit surreal. Oh, let me switch to my phone. My phone. Oh, here we go. The guys are telling us to walk slowly, that we're at really, really high ground here. But take a look at that. That's really interesting. The markings, the lines in that glacier. And I saw online before I came here, there's no internet here, that they've got all these ice pyramids across the top of this 400 square kilometers of ice. And I imagine it looks kind of like these things on the bottom here, on the side, protruding out. But now we're going to go down and take a look. Hopefully we don't start sinking in the mud again here with our shoes. Check out these rocks too, how nicely they're arranged. Like they've been cracked and never moved. Apparently you can find a lot of fossils up here too. Oh, is that... That might be something in there. That's not focusing. But you can find, apparently Tibet was a massive sea before it was pushed up over millions and millions of years. But look at these. It looks like, it feels like I'm pulling out slices of cake. Oh, ha ha ha. These rocks are really interesting. The way they're all arranged and so neatly kind of put together. Look at this one. That's an interesting rock. Wow. I think I might even take that one with me. I feel like these have been like sliced up over time, but some of these have not been disturbed for, you know, thousands of years or however long, millions of years. Obviously people have walked here before and disturbed some of it, but the rest of it is quite interesting. And they come apart really easily. Look at this. Yeah, it just crumbles apart. It actually feels weirdly satisfying pulling these apart. Like it's, I don't know, there's not a word I could describe it. Like some sort of like separating dominoes or something like that. Okay, this is really steep. We have to try to figure out if we can go across. They originally said don't go across that river area because the water rises very, very quickly. every night at like 6 or 7 o'clock. Some sort of meltwater comes through, and then we won't be able to come back. But if we go quickly, oops. If we go quickly, we can just touch it and then come back.
这有点吹牛逼了，这。
那边容易一点吗? I like more of these cool rocks. They come out like slices. Doctors, just in case we need oxygen.
没事，有体力。
Okay. Oh, look at all these slices of rocks.
Yeah. 京江采石头啊，采石头，放石头这采。
没问题吧？
没问题，没问题。谢谢。One of the doctors is asking if I need oxygen. I might eventually. Wow. Look at that. Look at these rocks too. I can't stop looking at these rocks. Oh, 开始有点下雨了。Wow, that's interesting here too. Look at these. So much. This must be like a geologist's dream come true to come through a place like this. Woo! You 不过去吗？
我过去我等他们来了。我们一块上。因为在这儿拍 vlog 的话比较感觉神圣。
他说如果我们要去，我们要快一点，因为那个水很快。
他是从那边不要过冰川过去，不要上冰川就可以。
哦，我想摸到哦。
对，就在那个可以。
哦，那个小的那里。
对。
那个是我们的人在那边吗？
对。他们一过去好大会儿。
哇，他已经到那么。
拍的话感觉很。
Okay. Starting to like, I'm not sure if this is a little bit of hail or a little bit of snow or just heavy wet rain, but it's starting to come down a bit. I have a feeling it's going to be harder to come back than it is to go down. I just want to get my hands on one of these glaciers and feel it. Feel the texture, the thickness, the temperature. You know, these are sitting in the sun all day. High UV rays. I'm not sure whether I should expect something different than just any ordinary chunk of ice. You really feel the difference walking up here. Some nice orange rocks here. Look at that really smooth one over there. Oh, it's a bit muddy and sticky here. Check out this rock. That's really smooth, actually. Oh, almost slipped. Look at this layers in this rock. It's like a pyramid. Very shiny in the sun. Like this one too. Really nice and smooth. Comes off in the compartments too. Look at that. Oh, this is really shiny. I don't know if you can see that shining in the sun. I don't know if that comes through in the camera. But it's just sparkling. Oh no, I think the water's too high for us to go across and touch it already.有没有摸到？
下去，从那下去没摸到。
你已经去了吗？
我要给他拍两张照片。来。
Okay. I'm gonna finish recording this one when I get to the glacier, because I want to focus on walking back quickly. My battery's low also, and I don't want to be stuck here when the water starts to rise rapidly. Look at the stripe in the rock that goes right across the rock. 没办法过去吗？
只能趟水过去，他们趟水过去了。
Oh no.
哎，跳不动了。
Oh shit. I don't think we can cross this. I don't know how deep this is. Oh, look at the bottom of that glacier also there. That's technically a glacier. It's worn out. The bottom. Maybe I can cross over here. Jesus. That looks kind of deep. I don't think I can cross here either. Let me test this out. Whoa, that's deep. I can't cross. My socks are a bit wet now. That's the worst feeling in the world. Wet socks.
哇，好近啊！要捡块石头走，因为这是冰川的石头。
Wow. Look at those glaciers. The water's coming up from underneath it. So like an underground, under glacier cave. I don't think I'm going across, guys. Hey, 怎么过去了? One of the police officers got across. Oh, he says just lift the pants up. 不是很深吗? He says it's not very deep, he just pulls his pant legs up. Okay, I gotta put this camera down for a second.
Gonna cross the river?
Yeah. Oh. Hello. Hello. 哦，你脱掉鞋子吗？过去的时候你脱掉了吗？
鞋子脱了，拿到手里边，到了这边船上，脱了鞋子啊！
这里应该会有一点深。你刚刚是脱掉鞋子才过去吗？你刚刚过去的时候，你是不是脱掉鞋子？
对对对对。
Okay, I'll do the same. He says take off your shoes. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. 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 Woo! Oh, Bina! Oh, oh. This is freezing cold, as you would expect. Oh my god. Oh. My feet feel like ice blocks right now. Oh, oh, oh. Holy shoo shoo. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god. My feet are frozen. I can't feel them. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother to put my shoes back on. I gotta go across to get what I wanted, touch the ice, and go back. Whew. But these rocks are pretty sharp. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I have touched the third largest glacier in the world. I have finished my goal. So I made it across. I shut off the camera for a second, and I think they're calling us to go back. Oh, okay, they're telling us to go back. But I've managed to accomplish my goal of touching the third largest glacier in the world. I put a few of my handprints in here. It feels like any ordinary snow, but the glacier underneath is very hard. Hard as rock. But there's basically 400 square kilometers of this. The glacier name, I'm going to put it in the description. I think I mispronounced it in the beginning of the video. But it's really epic. I'll finish off with a few shots here. They're calling us to go back because this water is going to increase in speed and depth very quickly. All the water's coming from under that glacier there. So I got to get going. I'm going to finish this video I might finish this video with our epic road trip on the way here, which is really long, but it's very interesting, especially the last off-road parts. Or I might just release another video at the same time right after this one, where you can see the road trip individually by itself. Anyways, I'm going to finish off with couple of shots here with my mobile phone, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Okay guys, I lied. I have a little bit of bonus footage here of me crossing the river back over. I think I'll fit that in. But more importantly, I was sitting down with the locals here and having some interesting conversations with them. Actually quite political. We were talking about Hong Kong politics and stuff like that. This particular local, he spent a bunch of time in Shenzhen also. He was in Futian district, and so we had a little bit of a connection going. But on to the more important point, what he said to me was that the first time he came here, 2013, this ice extended all the way up to the parking lot beyond where you can see where we came from, and it's all gone. And he said in another 5 years it's rapidly disappearing. It's disappearing faster and faster. So that's a really sad thing to hear, obviously, with global warming and everything like that. It's a double-edged sword, because a lot of the farmlands and stuff like that are actually doing better than usual because of global warming in Tibet. But to have the third largest glacier in the world quickly disappear with like this is pretty sad. But other than that, I think I'm going to wrap it up here with a little bit of footage. When I came back across the river, it felt even more cold than going across. I felt like the blood in my toes was freezing, and I could actually change the shape of my toes. It really felt like it became hard. It's quite remarkable. But an interesting experience. You know, it's more about the gravity of coming here and being able to touch the third largest glacier in the world. It doesn't feel very different than ordinary snow on the outside. On the inside, very, very hard. I would imagine it would be just as hard to kind of break as rock. That's how solid it is. But even with that, even with its density, it's disappearing really quickly. Anyways, I'm going to finish off with some of that bonus footage for you guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace. Oh my god, my toes have changed shape. It's so cold. I think that literally the blood in my toes have frozen.
爽得很呐！爽得很呐！不要停！
I think the blood in my toes have frozen. Oh my god. On one hand, I wanted to keep my patience and walk slowly. On the other, I was like, my feet are freezing. The blood inside my feet are freezing. Is freezing.
Still freezing?
It's a bit better now. Oh. Let my feet dry off.
Have you touched the ice?
I did.
How does it feel?
The outside feels like normal ice. The inside is very hard, like rock. Like it's really, really compacted ice.
So compare with the Solin Lake, which one is your favorite place?
Well, Suling Lake is, it's difficult to say. They're two very different things. From a visual point of view, Suling Lake is more beautiful. But from a meaning point of view, when you look at this ice and you realize that it expands out over 440 square kilometers, and you recognize that this is the third largest glacier ice field in the world, it feels very powerful to be here and to be able to touch that. You know, I've never been to the North Pole, I've never been to the South Pole, but to touch a glacier of this magnitude and this importance, it's something very, very special. So I don't know, you can't really compare the two. They're both better than each other for different reasons.
Seriously?
I'm okay.
Don't lose your legs.